Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. And I'm telling you, and I'm going to say it again. I'm telling you. Seriously, really hear what I'm saying. I'm telling you, do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets. And there's someone waiting on every corner to take your bag straight up. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K up in the building. I had another video that was supposed to be scheduled to drop this morning. I had to all of a sudden take that down because it would have been looking like I was out of my freaking, I say these funny words because you can't curse on YouTube, so I'll be saying these funny cursing words, freaking mind, you know? If I would have released that video this morning, everybody knows what happened overnight about 3 o'clock, so it's nothing I can say to fill anybody in. I ain't got no alpha, no behind-the-scenes secret news about anything. I could have an opinion, which I do have an opinion on a lot of things, but this is probably not the time to even voice that opinion on a lot of things. Woo! So, you know, sometimes I think I'm too emotionally invested, and when I say emotionally invested, I don't mean invested in the money that's won or lost, because I've been in this between crypto, stocks, options, forex. I've been in this invested quote unquote gambling thing for so many years now that I'm almost like not affected by the losses monetarily. You know, you'll get to that point. You'll either walk away from all of this or the money don't burn no more. You know, it's like when you get starting to be able to withstand pain a lot more, the more pain that you feel. You know, and is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I don't know. Some people say pain is the best thing in the world because you know when you're hurting, you know to stop doing the stupid stuff that you're doing. But if you stay in something too long that's hurting you and you all of a sudden stop feeling the pain, that might not be a good thing no more. And I know a lot of us that are in DeFi that's been in DeFi for a while are at that point that we're here now and we can overnight lose a couple $1,000s and wake up and still be giddy and happy. And I just never understood that. You know, as YouTubers out there, I watched them over the years. They've been in projects, led people down projects that have blatantly losing people a lot. I can say thousands of dollars, but some people it's probably millions of dollars. It's losing a lot of money, and they still can get up the next day, next video, and be the most bubbliest, happy, hyped up people in the world. And I just never understood that. But I've been in for a while now, and I'm starting to understand that the more you lose, the more you either going to walk away from it or you're going to get used to it. It ain't going to hurt no more. And you in it for something else now. It ain't really about how much money you're making. It's the adrenaline rush of the gamble. And you don't feel the highs of the adrenaline rush of the gamble if you don't feel the lows of the adrenaline rush of the gamble. And this morning, this is a big low, for real. And I realized that when I say emotionally invested in this, it's not about the money for me right now. I get emotionally invested because I don't like to see people feel the pain. I don't like people going through what just happened last night with Alpha Capital because it's like I got PTSD or something, and I immediately, whether I've lost money or not, I immediately go back and feel the pain for people that have lost a lot of money and have put their trust in a YouTuber and follow them down the road to spend a whole lot of money on something, and then all of a sudden, because you know some people that be putting their last rent money, some people put their church's money into this, some people put money in there that probably really shouldn't be in there at all in these, because all this is high risk. Everything is high risk. I believe everything trading period is high risk. You know, it's just crazy. It's just totally crazy. So like I said, everybody knows Circulate Money went down last night. The website, you go to the website, this is what you see. I didn't get into this project. What I did get into was the leverage trading. And I was just kind of having fun with that. I thought it was pretty cool that I could put $10 in because that's actually what I lost in this project is $10. You know, I put it in, was leverage trading it. I guess I could have took it out last night, but I didn't. Actually, the video I was going to drop today, that's what the video was about, was my results from the leverage trading. I actually made some money on it, but actually I didn't make the money because I didn't take it out. So I had $16 that I could have withdrawn, but I didn't withdraw. So overall, I lost $16. I invested 10 and didn't take out the 16. But, you know, it's a big thing in this crypto space about FOMO. And I made a video about FOMO yesterday where everybody's rushing to that shiny new thing. And it's almost in life, you know, everybody rushing to it. You want to back off a little bit, take a step back. But at the same time, DeFi tricks us because you take too long, you know, you're getting it too late. You're gonna be that exit capital for everybody else. So that's that fine line that we want to try to, make sure that we don't fall in. We want to be early, first day, yeah, rah. But at the same time, we don't know these devs. We don't know the project. This dev could have been the most trustworthy, honest person in the world. But what's his experience in doing running a project, or who did his code? Who did any of that? The person he working next to, maybe he didn't steal the money. The person, maybe his cousin, his brother saw him putting in the passwords. They talked about how this guy was a one-man team. He only got a couple people on his team and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy. But, these, I can sit up here and say I foreseen some of this and all that kind of stuff. Real talk, these bullets are flying left and right on these DeFi streets. You dodge one bullet, walk around the corner, and bam, you done caught another one. And that's how it is, So I don't know what it is. I missed Alpha Capital. I didn't get in that one. That just rugged. I didn't get in the Circulate Money. I put $6 to $10 into it. So I look at that as I didn't put money into it. I just played around with the site. And that just rugged. But it's other projects that I'm in that could go down tomorrow. Alpha, Relyfund, you never know. We never seen these people's face, You got Yield Robot. Nobody's ever seen their face. Those projects that I'm in. Only one is funny. This is crazy how this world works. Prosperity Gem Ventures. I went so hard on that project 5-6 months ago, and it seems like that's the only one so far that is reputable. And that's the only way you could put it right now is reputable. They had problems. They refunded people their money. They gave everybody back their money. I haven't seen one comment of one person yet saying I didn't get my refund from them. Then they started back out again. People made money. The sites went on for months. The developer is doxed. The developer is KYC, all of that. Set up license. You went through all of that. So I got to give props heavily to Prosperity Gem Ventures. But we got to remember, all these sites are temporary. They're going to be here today and going tomorrow. None of them are supposed to last forever. And it's funny, Prosperity Gem Ventures is cutting their range short themselves. They're saying, hey, we're winding this down. I mean, I gotta say that's the most respected project I've seen since I've been in this DeFi space. I've never seen nothing like it. Unbelievable. Hats off to Prosperity Gem Ventures, for real. You gotta give props where props is due, for real, no doubt. This is so ironic. And just last night I watched, everybody probably know Thomas G, Crypto Talk, Thomas G. I ain't like this guy. He's been out for years. I'm keeping it real. I'm just talking right now because I don't want to go into other projects. I don't want to bash and dog some YouTubers I probably could do that with right now. I'm not even going to do that, but I'm going to talk some other, same topic, but listen a little bit more on the other side of things. Thomas G, Crypto Talk. I'm going to keep it real. I didn't like this guy, and years ago, I've been in crypto. He's been around for a while. I've been around for a while too. I haven't been YouTubing for a while. I've just been investing or gambling in projects. Let's put the word out there, right? So I've been putting money in projects for a while and losing a lot of years. I tell you, you know what I mean? Losing. Okay. And he was one of the YouTubers. I used to follow him, Thomas G, follow Stunner, who was Crypto Slow. These guys from a couple years ago. Lost a lot of money with all of them. You know what I mean? And I was blaming them, but it wasn't them. What it was is I just didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand the game. And even with understanding the game, you still going to lose. But you lose a little bit less, lose a lot less, and win a few more, and it starts working out for you. But I said that to say is he dropped a video yesterday, and the level of respect that I all of a sudden garnered towards him, it was unbelievable because he had an epiphany, and his epiphany was the same one that I had. And it opened up a brighter lens against another YouTuber. I'm calling him JS. And y'all already know who I'm talking about. I mentioned his letters. Y'all know who I'm talking about, And it didn't make any sense. The just of Thomas G video, he was saying is that, look, we got to start holding these devs. And we're not even calling them devs no more. We're going to call these guys crooks. All right. We got to start holding these crooks accountable. And he says that he's not doing no more AMAs. He's not doing any AMAs with anybody who don't show their face and not KYCs. Because technically he's going to take that as you're going to scam and you're going to leaving the door open for you to run away with everybody's money. And it makes 100% sense. He said he's not taking no money from projects to do AMAs, not taking no money from them at all. And because he feels compromised. And I said, wow, the stuff he was saying was 100% exactly how I feel. Yeah, I just, you take money from these projects, regardless if you say you're going to tell the truth, you're going to speak truth about it and all that, keep it real and all that. If you have any kind of conscience or whatever the case, if you have a conscience, if you're a dirtbag thief yourself, then you're not going to feel one way or the other about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just another day at the office for you. But if you have any kind of conscience about you, you take that money, no matter how much you say you're going to keep it real about a project, you're going to tell the truth, and, you know, you're going to keep your, you know, people who follow you, you're going to keep it real with them and all that kind of stuff. Why don't you take that something into you that just leads you to not talk so rough about them, not dig into this little spot or dig into that little spot. And then you torn between, you know, feeling like you leading people down. Even if you get in the project yourself, it's easier to just get in the project yourself and lose your own money. And if people decide to do what you do, you're like, oh, well, we all lost together, guys. I guess we'll catch the next one. You know, that's easy to do. But if somebody gave you some money and you sit up there saying, I'm bringing this to my community, and they paid you, and you take no L in the project at all, regardless if it, you know, dives the same day, next day, or whatever the case may be, that sits on you. That sits on you. And Thomas G kept it real, and I felt the same way. And it's just going to adjust how I review and deal with projects. Pretty much, I don't have to make an adjustment because I'm a small guy's fish in this pond right now. And so I've been doing this already, keeping it real about projects, avoiding projects. I get hit in the inbox all the time. People in the Telegram know. People come through the Telegram saying they're trying to get up with me or whatever. And, you know, I think it was one project got at me, and I did a little something for them, and immediately it was like, I felt like it was the worst thing in the world. I wish I would have never did it. And I was supposed to do a series for them, but I just didn't do it. I just didn't do it. I just didn't feel good about it at all. And, you know, they're still here. But, you know, for how long? Who knows? You know, what I hope doesn't happen is that some of these projects that we're in, that the developers haven't shown their face at KYC, see how easy it was for Circulate Money to steal some money and just walk away real quick, that all of a sudden it don't just be an avalanche where they all just start taking the easy route and walking away with millions of dollars. Because these projects, you look at Relyfund, they got $3 million in there. They did that over $3 million. They did that in 2 weeks. Your robot, who knows how much they got up in there? Got to be millions by now. I mean, and it's, you know, I can name some others. So they could easily just say, you know what, forget that, and just walk away with it. If this start being an avalanche of this project, yo, DeFi, this would be our little FTX, for real, for our little group of small people. When I say small, it got to be thousands of us that follow this. And if all of a sudden, about 3, 4, 5 in a row, Prosperity Gen Ventures, all of a sudden, 404, not here no more. Relyfund, not here no more. Yeah, Robot, not here no more. Alpha Capital, they're already gone. Circulate Money, already gone. You know, Stable Fund just went. All of a sudden, we go to OptX, the site's not there no more. You go to Truth Seekers, the site's not there. Yo, if this start being an avalanche where people say, yo, it's easy to walk away with all their money, you know? What we gonna do over here? This is FTX, but we ain't got nobody to run to. We don't have nobody to run to. So, yo, what we say, don't invest more that you can afford to lose. Do your own research. Even if it's, when we say do your own research, everybody like, what that mean? What that mean? You know, even if you don't want to get up there and search the developers, because you can't a lot of times, you can't find them. They haven't got no history. They even tell you their name, you know? What I'm looking up, a big tuna? What the fuck is that? Where do I find a big tuna at? You know? But doing your own research also includes following your own heart, using your own mind, your own eyes. As YouTubers, I know we give opinions about a lot of stuff, but yo, keep it real. We got to just be giving you the information, letting you know about the project, and you got to take it from there. And I ain't passing no blame on nobody saying this is all your fault, you lost all your money. It don't matter whose fault it is, because when you looking your wife in the face this morning or looking your kids in the face tonight or whatever, they don't know nothing about those YouTubers. They looking at you like, what you did with the bread, or why I'm not eating, you know, where's my Christmas gift, where's my birthday gift? They looking at you, not that YouTuber you follow. So you gonna have to follow your own heart, doing your own research. You know, people spread it out and say, yo, I'm getting everything. I'm getting everything. I don't give no advice because I'm no financial advisor. But you guys hear me say all the time, I ain't get into that one. And because I ain't trying to be in everything. Not at all. Not trying to be in everything. I have a few little projects that I'm in. They doing well. I truck along and let them do as well as long as they're going to do, because none of them are going to last forever. One project go down, and that's like it's feel like my average. I'll be in about 1, 2, 3, probably 3 or 4 projects. They truck along doing good for a couple months or whatever the case. One goes down where either, you know, all the liquidity is pulled out, whatever reason, they lose a little money, and I might pick up another project, you know, and put it on the roster. One, you know, but hey, that's how I missed Alpha Capital. I didn't get in that because I was already in a few projects already at the time. I said, well, you know, I don't really want to stretch into that. I'll let that go. That was the only thing. I didn't do no research on Alpha Capital. I didn't get into nothing. You know, this one I didn't get in because I missed it. And I just learned I don't like to run towards stuff. When I got to try too hard to get into something, I just let it go. I just miss it. Don't got to be in everything. Don't have to be in everything. Because the biggest killer in this DeFi space, y'all know what it is. FOMO. Running everybody behind everybody off that cliff. It is what it is. Yo, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Shoot over to the Telegram and holla at us. Stupid DeFi Telegram. They be getting it in over there for real, for real, for real. The link to that is in the description. Straight up. Yo, feeling bad for everybody in the space like we lost a family member when that went down. But we going to be here to get them for another day. Straight up. Fogey 24K rocking out for the Stupid DeFi channel, and I'm